Hello penny pickers, my name is Dehan and welcome back to your number one place for all your investing needs. In today's video, we're going to be looking at 5 penny stocks picked by analysts. So 5 top analyst picked stocks, so let's dive on in and check them on out. So the first analyst pick is going to be Transenterix Biotherapeutics Inc. So this one right here, shares of PLX have been on tear over the last few months. In fact, since mid-December, the penny stock has risen more than 40% to highs of $4.98 during Friday's aftermarket session. This company has been working on recommercializing recombinant therapeutics proteins products by its proprietary ProCell X plant cell-based protein express system. This week is a very important one for Transenterix and potentially a high-risk one for traders with PLX on their list. The company presents a 1 year of treatment data from a phase 3 open lab study, so PRX 102, to treat Fabry disease patients. Now, this presentation is scheduled for Wednesday afternoon, and therefore speculation could play a role early on this week. Since this is a 1 year phase 3 study, stakes could be very, very high. As far as analysts are concerned, the most recent rating comes from H.C. Wainwright. The firm gives it buy rating along with the $11 price target last year. So this one, ticker symbol PLX, it was up about 6.74% on Friday at the close, currently trading at $4.91. Now, what do we like to see on this one? Let's see. So what we see with this one, it was trading between this $4.40 area and this bottom support level at around, about $3 range. So it's been bouncing up and down off of these, areas for pretty much throughout 2020, and now we've broken out through the previous bounce. This was the highest it's ever been right here at $4.50. We finally broke through that. We're trading at $4.91, so we broke through that. We're continuing to make new 52-week highs, which is beautiful for us to see. Now, what we're going to be needing now is more volume to pick up, as we're only trading around 400,000 shares every single day. We need this to trade about 1 million shares at least for more volume to pick up. If it can do that, it's going to leave the penny stock range, obviously. We're going to give it a price target of $6.50 personally and see what happens. Now, if we look here, mid-January, it was trading around $3.70. We saw a volume pick up here a little bit. We had about 1 million shares traded, and we saw it go from all the way from $3.77 to highs of about, $4.74. So with this one, we have this news event coming out on Wednesday. Now, if you guys follow any type of stocks, especially penny stocks, you should know there are a lot of sell the news situations where there's a run up, and then once the news comes, it has a huge sell off. Doesn't matter if the news is positive or negative, the stock has already made its top, it's already overbought, and then it starts to sell off. People are taking profits, and you are left bag holding, and you never want to be left bag holding these penny stocks overnight. So guys, price target, like we said, $6.50. Let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think about this one? And as always, guys, I appreciate you guys for watching this content. So go ahead and smash that like button for us. Let's get 300 plus likes in the first 24 hours of this video being up. Also, subscribe to the channel, turn on that bell notification so you get notified every time we make a new video. Leave a comment below, what penny stocks are you buying right now? And links in the description. Get your 2 free stocks when you sign up with Webull today. So the second analyst pick is going to be Infinity Pharmaceuticals Inc. Similar to Transenterix, Infinity has also important news coming out, ahead. The company reports data from the Mario-275 on the first day of the American Society of Clinical Oncology 2021 Generatory Cancer Symposium. This is a randomized placebo-controlled phase 2 study evaluating the benefits of adding engeslib IPI-549 to Bristol Myers Squibb CEO's BMY in patients with the advanced urothelial carcinoma. Since the presentation isn't until Thursday, traders will have to speculate until then. Considering the progress made already, this could be a very important milestone for the company. If results are favorable, in a previous PR, the CEO of Infinity explained that the Mario-275 study provided Infinity with important insights to shape the future of engeslib in urothelial cancer. The data from the 49 patients enrolled in the study are very encouraging. Now, while we wait and see what the results bring, analysts have already weighed in. Last year, B. Riley boosted its price target for INFI to $4.50 from the $3 and maintained its buy rating. So ticker symbol INFI, currently up about 6.5% on Friday at the close, trading at $3.93. As we can see right here, last year the support level was around this $1 area. It traded there throughout 2020. Then we saw a little bit of a jump right here. It picked up some volume, so we were trading around 5-6 million shares. Right here we had a huge pop around 8 or 9 million shares. The stock went from this low of $1.50 all the way up here to highs of about $3.13. So about almost a 200% gainer right there in a matter of a month or so. So this was a good thing. Obviously, this is when the stock was a little bit overbought. We saw a sell-off back to this support level around the $2 level. That's where we created a new support, which was decent for the stock. And then we bounced off of it here at the beginning of January from $2 all the way to highs up here of $4.35. So another 100% opportunity right there that we saw throughout January. Now, volume is actually pretty decent. We're trading around, 9, 10 million shares, a little bit less than that. Usually it's around 1 or 2 million shares, but we've had some decent days in the past few months. Pulled back down from that high. Now we're consolidating around this $3.50 range. If we can consolidate there and stay there and continue to move on up, we can definitely break through this $4 resistance. And we're going to give this one a price target of $5.50 per share. If that can reach that level, we could definitely continue to boom on higher. The third analyst pick is going to be BioNano Therapeutics Inc. Now, shares of BioNano stock have also been in rally mode since last quarter. Since reaching 52-week lows of 99 cents in November, ABIO stock has climbed as much as 164%. Similar to other companies mentioned above, this is also a big week for BioNano. A lot of you guys have been messaging me actually about ABIO. I don't believe I've talked about this stock many times in my videos, but you guys really wanted to know about this one actually. So in December, the company announced that abstract detailing new interim results from its ABIO-102 phase 1-2 transfer A study for the MPS and the ABIO-101 phase 1-2 study right there were accepted for platform oral presentation this month. Specifically, these will be during the late-breaking abstract session at the 17th Annual World Symposium on Friday. The company will also host a clinical data review on ABIO-102 and ABIO-101 in a live webinar for investment community on Tuesday, February 16th. As of right now, analysts appear to be very bullish on the company. H.C. Wainwright recently maintained its buy rating, but shifted its price target from $11 to $8. So, a little bit of a pullback right there. Amongst 4 other analysts, H.C. Wainwright has the highest price target. However, all firms carry a buy rating or equivalent right now. So ticker symbol ABEO, it was up about 4.88% on Friday to close, trading at $2.58. What we see here is down here, we built up a new support at around this $1 level, obviously, towards the end of 2020. And now we're trying to break through and break out through the previous resistance levels and the previous support levels that we had here around this $2.40 level. And that's exactly where we're at right now. If we can break through this level that we're at right now, we can continue to go all the way up here to about $3.50. Once we break that high of $3.50, we have a new resistance at $4. So we're going to give this one a price target of $4 per share. That's going to be our price target. As we see here, volume actually for the past 2 or 3 months has really picked up, between 1 and 3 million shares traded every single day, sometimes even hitting a little bit higher, around 5 million shares, 6 million shares. But what we see here is we had this little bit of a drop last week from $2.30 to lows about $1.90, and then we bounced on back. So that is a very positive thing to see. We didn't break through and continue to go down and create a new support level. We continue to boom on up. So there's some very positive things around this one. Obviously, a lot of these penny stocks have data or news or events coming out this week, and that's why they're on our list, because we could have the sell the news type of situation or a run up before the news. So definitely keep an eye out on these ones until the news comes out. The fourth hot analyst pick is going to be BioL Inc. BioL doesn't have any pre-announced data reads out this week, but it could be another one of the biotech penny stocks to watch. Unlike other names on the list, the company focuses more on the medical device for the dental industry. So this year, BioL closed a deal with one of the largest dental support organizations, DSO, in the USA. The DSO has more than 330 affiliated practices in 20 states. The deal goes is to expand laser adoption and hands-on training programs in targeted geographies, which BioL is expected to lead to a rollout across all DCA offices in 2021. Now, the company has been embroiled in the fight for shareholders to approve a reverse split in BIOL stock. A special meeting of stockholders is set to reconvene next week, where BioL hopes to gain final approvals. However, because the penny stock has recently regained compliance with the Nasdaq's minimum bid requirements, will a reverse actually be necessary? If approved, the company would conduct a 1-for-25 split in a common stock. Last month, Maxim Group analysts weighed in on the company. The firm carries a buy on the stock and boasted its price target from $1 to $2. So this one, BIOL, it was up about 10% on Friday, currently trading at $1.21. We can see here towards the end of 2020, we saw some massive volume and massive gains. So it went from about 28 cents all the way up here to highs of about $1.50 before pulling on back. So, that's a pretty nice gain of about 400, 500%. And we see volume has definitely been picking up for the past month or two. We're trading around 100 million shares right here. We even had 365 million shares, but usually we're trading around 10 to 25 million shares right now. So we already saw this huge run up here of 400, 500% gains in a matter of a month and a half. So with this one, obviously a little bit overbought right now. We might see a little bit more of a pullback on this stock to about $1 level. And then once it pulls back, it might be a good opportunity for another breakout. So we're going to give this one a price target of $2 per share, actually just like the analyst did. That is going to be our price target for BIOL, as we think it could have some, decent futures, especially since it's in the equipment. It's releasing a lot of equipment, especially in that dental industry. So this one is definitely one to keep an eye out on, but it's not going to be one of our favorite picks like the other ones that we've talked about earlier. And last but not least, the fifth analyst pick is going to be SiNtx Biologics Inc. So this one has been on our list, a lot. We've talked about this one. The clinical stage biotech focuses on treating gastrointestinal diseases. There haven't been many updates from the company this year other than its filings. However, the center of the interest remains on its SYN-004. SiNtx received approval from the Institutional Review Board at Washington University School of Medicine in St. Louis late last year to commence a phase 1B-2A clinical trial of SYN-004 in allogeneic hematopoietic cell transplant recipients. That's relevant right now because the company expects to begin enrollment for the trial in the first quarter of this year. Now, while the market awaits an update on this trial, shares continue to surge. Since the beginning of November, SYN has climbed as much as 457%. This includes the huge jump SYN stock made on January 5th when it hit $1.70. A 13D filing came out one day later, showing Custodian Ventures LLC took up about 9.9% stake in the company. Do analysts like SYN? If you look at the Alliance Global's partners rating from last year, and its most recent, it has a buy on the stock. Alliance also has a target of $1.25 on the stock. So ticker symbol SYN. This one was up about 8% on Friday at the close, trading at 88 cents per share. We saw support around this 35 cents level pretty much at the end of 2020. Then we saw a huge jump here with volume, 360 million shares traded. We went from 37 cents all the way up here to highs of about $1.70. So that's a pretty decent 300, 400% gain like we just mentioned in the previous clip. So we saw it jump on up. Obviously, the stock was way overbought. We saw it sell off all the way back down to the previous resistance area, which was around the 64, 65 cents area. That's where we hit, and then we bounced off. So previous resistance areas are our current support levels, which is going to be around that 65 cents area. We bounced off of it, and now we're trading in between 65 cents and about that $1 level. So we're going to be trading in between those with volume. Still pretty, decent, around 10 to 15 million shares traded every single day. So volume is pretty decent compared to last year when we were trading around 1 million shares per day. So with this one, we're going to give it a price target of $1.50. That is going to be our official price target for this stock, which gives it about almost 100% upside. So let's take a look and see what happens with this one throughout 2021. As always, guys, none of this is financial advice. This is just for educational purposes. Before investing into any stocks, especially penny stocks, you should speak to your financial advisor before investing. As always, guys, smash that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. What penny stocks are you buying right now? Are any of these on your list right now? As always, get your 2 free stocks when you sign up with Webull today. If you guys enjoyed, I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.